The United States of shame. Whether it's a fat population, Michael, feel free.
Fat!
A high rate of STDs or excessive taxes. Turns out every state ranks dead last in at least one unsavory category.
Out of 50.
And we have the list.
That's surprising.
They had to go some to come up with some of these.
Oh, okay.
But not too far. For instance, Alabama has the highest, we're going alphabetically here.
Okay.
Alabama, the highest rate of stroke.
Okay.
Tied with Oklahoma, by the way.
Probably if the diet and lifestyle.
Right. All the fatty southern food and laying around and shooting guns.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Racism, etc. Alaska, highest suicide rate.
Really?
23.6 suicides per 100,000, which I believe is like 5 times the national rate. But I haven't heard those statistics in many years.
What's that all about?
I think it's the 6 months a night.
Or is it,
and the alcohol.
Or is it the sort of person that moves up to Alaska to get away from it all and they find that they're not any happier?
You're lonely, you're drunk, and it's dark for months.
See, that sounds awesome.
Speaking of which, Arizona, highest rate of alcoholism. Glenn Campbell.
Arizona?
Arizona.
Wow, that's surprising to me.
What would you have picked for?
I don't know. I'd have picked
drunkenness.
An Alaska
Young
or
and swing. It's California.
A Louisiana or...
Oh. You know what?
But
Alaska. I would have picked Alaska if I
Arizona. It's not the old people?
Yeah.
Indians. I bet it's all the Indians.
The Indians.
Hey.
I was thinking convenience store.
No, Feather.
Casino.
High rate of alcoholism on the Indian reservations, of which there are many.
There you go. There it is. Thank you. Your analysis is apt as always. Arkansas, worst average credit score. 636 is the average credit score in Arkansas.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
How's anybody buy a house? High interest rate, I guess.
Shouldn't have invested in that coonskin hat company.
But I needed a new big screen because the Super Bowl's on this weekend.
Arkansas is gorgeous, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful state. But,
if you like low credit scores.
Don't lend anybody any money there. Ladies and gentlemen, we've worked our way to our beautiful state of California, which is predictably most air pollution, 15.2 micrograms per cubic meter. Colorado, highest rate of cocaine use per capita. That's a coke snorting state up there in Aspen. Snow didn't fall from the sky, some of it. Connecticut has the highest rate of breast cancer.
Any idea why?
There's a link here, and I could have read it, but I didn't.
Okay.
There's 50 of these, you know. Delaware has the highest abortion rate.
Ooh. Wonder why.
You know, I kind of wish this had national averages, so you could see whether, you know, there's a tiny, narrow band of variance, and just Delaware happens to be highest. Or if Delaware is just, you know, abortion central. Florida has the highest rate of identity theft. Dead last in protecting people's identities. Georgia, last place. Well, first place, really, in the highest rate of influenza. Flu-ridden Georgia. 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 Hawaii, highest cost of living, tied with California.
California's tied with Hawaii for the highest cost of living?
Yes.
I mean, because when you said Hawaii, I thought, oh, okay, I understand. You know, it's an island unto itself, if you will. But plus, it's gorgeous, and but then California,
right?
Okay,
yeah. Well, we could do a whole show on that. But the what is it? New West, in conjunction with one of you, I think. What's that big Capitol Hill newsletter that all the Congress people get? Roll call. Did a study of which state has the lowest level of congressional clout. They ranked us 1 to 50. How powerful are your senators, your reps? Idaho has the lowest level of congressional clout.
You know, I hear a lot of power being wielded out of Idaho.
Was that where old Larry Craig was with the wide stance?
Yeah.
And, you want to come back to my stall?
Ew. Old man anonymous airport bathroom sex. Gross.
My home state, well, more or less, of Illinois, highest rate of robbery. 285 incidents per 100,000 people. That's a horrific rate of robbery. Beautiful Illinois, the land of Lincoln.
We'll work our way
and Lincoln's coming at you with a hammer.
We'll work our way through the rest of the states. Everybody's the worst at something on this list.
What state has the highest rate of gonorrhea? Stay tuned.
Okay, you're listening to the Armstrong and Getty Show.